Three new developments about Ethiopia's Tigray conflict. Firstly, viewers, people have been asking questions about any likelihood of dialogue between TPLF and Ethiopian government. Could there be a dialogue? Who is going to mediate? Now we have some clues that in coming days there might be start of talks between TPLF and Ethiopian government. Secondly, viewers, we have an update about Agao Liberation Front, which is backed by TDF. It has issued a statement. Thirdly, Sudan, which is home to thousands of Ethiopian refugees, it has established a new refugee camp for refugees from Amhara and Beni Shangul regions. Firstly, viewers, people have been asking questions about the likelihood of any dialogue, any peaceful resolution to Tigray conflict. We have some clues about that, viewers. Ethiopian Joint Council of Political Parties CCP 24 hours ago announced that it was going to start talks with TPLF and Ethiopian government. Rachel Beffe, a chairperson of CCP, made this announcement. She was briefing foreign diplomats and members of international organizations, and she said that CCP, a joint council of Ethiopian political parties, was considering, it was working on the start of talks between TPLF and Ethiopian government. She said idea was just in infancy, but in coming days, formal announcement could be made by CCP. Now, who is behind this initiative? No doubt was that Abiy's government is behind this initiative. CCP is being controlled by Abiy's government, political parties which are in power now in Ethiopia, even opposition parties. They are being, I won't say they're being controlled by Abiy, but they don't have any real independence. So if CCP is announcing mediation, it means that it has Abiy's backing. I have a question. Where was this CCP when Abiy's government launched offensive on Tigray in November? Did it call for any mediation back then? Where was this CCP when TPLF and OLA were designated terrorist organizations just 2 months ago? Voting was held in Ethiopian parliament. Where were all these parties back then? Now, when the war is spreading into Amhara region, into Afar regions, now these political parties are calling for dialogue. But it's a positive development, viewers. At least better sense is prevailing. So if these parties are calling for dialogue, it's a positive development. But TPLF wants Ethiopian government to agree to its preconditions before talks could be held between TPLF and Ethiopian government. TPLF wants lifting of blockade. It does not want to start talks while Tigray is under siege. It wants Western Tigray first. Western Tigray is the bone of contention between TPLF and Ethiopian government. Let's see what happens in coming days. Secondly, Agao Liberation Front, ALF, has issued a statement. We came to know of this group after TDF entered Amhara region. This group claims that eastern part of Amhara region where Agao people are living must be an independent state, independent from Amhara region, that it should not be part of Amhara region. Agao Liberation Front says that it has it has announced the formation of Agao regional state, and Lalibela has been announced as the regional capital of this new region, self created by Agao Liberation Front. Statement has been issued by ALF. The statement says that ALF has 40,000 trained fighters who are fighting on different fronts in Agao region, and Lalibela will serve as regional capital of Agao regional state. Now, we started hearing about this Agao Liberation Front after TDF entered Amhara. No doubt that Tigray Defense Force is backing ALF. TDF is taking advantage of internal disputes in Amhara region. But even after the withdrawal of TDF from Amhara, if it happened, we could see a conflict between Agao Liberation Front and Amhara regional government. Lastly, a news story from Sudan. Sudan has established a fourth camp for Ethiopian refugees. While Ethiopia has rejected Sudanese mediation to resolve Tigray conflict, Sudan continues hosting tens of thousands of Ethiopian refugees. There were three camps in Sudan hosting thousands of Ethiopian refugees. Now a fourth camp has been established in Basinda locality on Sudan side of Sudan-Ethiopia border, and refugees from Amhara region and Benishangul region will be hosted by this new camp. We have seen large number of Kimant crossing into Sudan from Amhara region over the past few days. Gomas have already been crossing into Sudan. So that is why Sudanese government has established this new refugee camp in Basinda locality of Sudan. I have said in several previous videos that Sudan has a leverage which it can use in this war. This leverage is in the form of large number of Ethiopian disgruntled elements which are on Sudanese soil. Thank you for watching.